At 3 a.m. one day after 5 years of marriage, I woke up from a dream. He turned around and saw the sleeping man beside him. The first thought that came to my mind was, I don't love him anymore. Not hate, not boredom. Just don't love. Like a glass of water that has been left for too long. It's tasteless, but you don't go out of your way to dump it. I met him at a friend's party, nothing dramatic. Just get along. Let it be. We were in a relationship for 2 years. He proposed. I said yes. And that was the right thing to do. Everyone is urging. How suitable are you two? Let's get things done. The word appropriate. It's scary now that I think about it. Fit is not heartbeat. No, it has to be him. Suitable is the conditions of the two of you put together, like two additions and subtractions. The result is equal to 0. No one owes anyone, no one climbed high. Wedding day, I cried so hard. Not moved. I'm afraid I'm sitting in the car in my wedding dress, looking out the window at the receding trees, suddenly want to jump out of the car and run away. But I didn't. I went through all the processes with a smile, the heels frayed the heels during the toast. And I didn't say a word. First year of marriage. It's okay, it's really okay. Go together, go to the movies this weekend. He's working late, I'll wait for him. I'm on a business trip and he'll pick me up at the airport. I don't know when it started, maybe the 3rd year, maybe earlier. Change comes slowly. Like mildew in the corner. When you find out, it's been hat. He stopped talking to me about anything other than work. What is the first thing you eat when you go home every day? The second sentence is that I swipe my phone. We are sitting on the same sofa. There is a cushion in the middle. 2 meters away. Look at each screen. Nobody touches anybody. Sometimes I deliberately put my legs over him. He will subconsciously move away. Not dislike, just instinctively move away. It seems that my body temperature makes him not comfortable. I tried to save it. Wedding anniversary last year. I specially asked for half a day off. Made 4 courses. He lit his favorite scented candles. He came back to say something. What day is it today? Then sit down and eat. After eating he said he was dead. I got up to wash the dishes. After washing, he sat down on the sofa. Pull out your phone and start swiping short videos. Didn't look at me for more than 3 seconds. And I was sitting at the kitchen table. Look at the half-burned candle. I suddenly feel very funny. That night, I had a fight with him. It's a quarrel. I'm the only one talking. I asked him if you still love me. He said of course he does. What's your trouble? I said I can't feel it. There's nothing left between us. You don't talk to me more than 10 times a day. When was the last time we kissed? Do you remember? He frowned, said something that I still can't forget. Old couple, why are you making these useless things? The words old couple and wife are like a basin of cold water, drenched me. Then I stopped making trouble. It's useless. He would use a kind of how do you do that? Look at me, like I'm the one making trouble. I began to doubt myself. Am I really asking too much? Is it true that all marriages end up like this? Am I being too hypocritical? Until Chinese New Year this year, my mom came to my house for a few days. The 3rd night she came, after dinner I washed dishes in the kitchen. She leaned against the doorframe and looked at me. Suddenly said a daughter, how are you getting old so fast? I paused. The faucet is still running. I didn't look back. I'm afraid she'll see my eyes turn red. I said no. Fine. He didn't say anything, but I heard him sigh. After my mom left, and I started to really think about it. I am 31 this year, not old but not in the eyes of the woman in the mirror. Light is that kind, the exhaustion and numbness you can see at a glance. The corners of the mouth collapse, forever frowning slightly. It seems like nothing is worth being happy about. I suddenly remembered, when was the last time I really laughed? Can't remember. Later, I did something that many people may not understand. I started buying flowers for myself. Not waiting for him to buy it, I bought it myself. Pass the flower shop every Friday after get off work. Pick a few platycodon or chamomile. Take it home. Trim it yourself, in a glass bottle on the windowsill. He has seen it a few times, didn't say anything. Once a petal fell to the floor. He said something, it's all over the floor. I ignored him. I don't care what he says anymore. Last month I sent a small letter to my city for a business trip. We had a dinner date. He's not married, living alone in a rental apartment. I have a cat. Moments often send their own coffee and exhibitions. I used to think he was a little lonely. I envy him now. I envy him for not having to spend the afternoon on weekends. Hear another person lying on the sofa. External sound when swiping video. It's not that loud. But like background noise. You can't relax. He asked me how I was doing. I said okay, and just like that he looked at me for a second. I didn't ask, we clicked glasses. I drank that glass of wine very fast. I seem to have been thirsty for a long time. It was almost 11 o'clock when I got home that day. He hasn't slept yet, playing games. When I changed my shoes, he didn't even look up. He said he was back. I stood in the hallway and looked at him. There is only one floor lamp in the living room. His face is illuminated by the light of the screen. His expression was focused. Fingers quickly pressed the keyboard. At that moment I suddenly felt the distance between this person and me, much farther than the living room from here to there. I don't know if other couples are like this. But I don't want to ask anyone else. I saw videos of those model couples online. Holding hands, photos posted by others in the circle of friends. I'll cross it all without looking. Either it's true, then I will be jealous. It's either fake. Then I will be even more disappointed. Clean up the closet 2 days ago. I found a sweater he gave me when I was in a relationship. The ball is pilling and the color is old. I picked it up and looked at it. After thinking about it, I finally folded it and put it back. It's not reluctant to throw it away. It's the matter of whether to throw it or not. It's not that important anymore. We are not divorced. I don't have any plans for the time being. Saying it might seem strange. But here's the thing. Divorce also requires strength. I also need the thought that I can start over. And I don't have the strength now. It's like a dying cell phone. Can't even press the shutdown button. I sometimes wonder, what exactly is this marriage? Not a grave. The grave has at least a definite end. It's more like a boiled frog. No fire is no small. The water is neither cold nor hot. But you know you'll be cooked sooner or later. And the scariest thing is, after you get used to this temperature, instead you will feel that the cold water outside is too harsh. Dare not jump out. I don't know what will happen next. It may go on like this forever. Maybe one day I'll have enough courage. Will tell him let's separate. But at least I'm still here. Every morning at 700, warm him a glass of milk. When he went out, I would still say be careful on the road. And he said The door closed and the room was quiet again. This is probably the marriage of many ordinary people. No cheating. No domestic violence. There is nothing malignant that can be accused. It's just two people living under one roof, from lover to roommate. Never had nothing to say. Then you slowly accept it. Tell yourself it's nothing. Everyone is like you. Start convincing yourself. This is the normal state of life. You no longer expect surprises, and no longer imagine the possibility of another life. Because the camera hurts too much. The only thing I can be sure of is, I will continue to buy flowers in that glass bottle. For nothing else. Just think of it as me giving this quiet, a bit too much in the house, add something alive. Also for myself. A signal that hasn't been completely extinguished.